Well, let's go now to the story that emerged yesterday with the Allan government quietly approving, so this is a big backflip, new gas exploration licences in the Otways and the Gippsland areas amid looming energy shortfalls. Talk that Victoria will certainly get close to running out of gas in 2027. This, as I said, is a backflip from a government that has been anti-gas for a very long time. Joining me to give us some analysis and pull it apart, Victorian Shadow Energy Minister David Davis. I'm really keen, this is all deliberately complex in the hope that people don't cotton on to what's really been happening here, but there's two issues. One, why the backflip? And they've tried to slip this under the cover of, other discussion at a federal level about a gas reservation policy. But also, how is this going to work with the new treaty in Victoria? Because I suspect there might be some interest from Aboriginal groups in those areas.
The first thing to say is that this is a panicked response. They've realised that they've got a real problem now. And after 11 years in government, no allowing of exploration and a real, there's a genuine rundown in Bass Strait. They've 50, 60 years, but you've got to look for more and you've got to search for more and you've got to bring on new gas. And that's
and let's just head that off, because people say, oh, Victoria's running out of gas. No. We're running out of known supplies of gas. But all the geologists I've ever spoke to have said there's plenty of gas in Victoria, you just have to find it and get it out of the ground.
So conventional gas onshore and in the state 3 mile zone is available, and we should be exploring for it. We want to explore for it, and it's got to be brought forward. And so to the extent that the state government has moved at all, that's a step. It's belated, it's much too late, and we've got a problem, as you say, going towards 2026, 2027 and beyond, with not enough gas and the risk that winter can be a real problem for electricity and gas, because the two are actually interlinked. So there's a real risk there. But the state government has declared 2 small zones, one Gippsland, one near the Otways, as you say, and they are an opportunity to find some gas. That's a step one. We say there should be more. There's got to be a lot more exploration. Bring on the gas, bring it forward. More gas will actually give us certainty of supply, but it will also give us some control on price. You want more gas into the market to help control the price. The price has been going up, and gas has also got a critical role, as we know, not just in industry and heating homes, but actually as buttressing an inherently unstable system that we've got now.
Particularly, Victoria doesn't have high solar in winter, obviously. If the wind was to drop in winter, you need the gas firming supply to load up quickly, to get into the system and basically keep the state running. Talk to me about the Indigenous overlay, because this will be basically a bit of a case study, a first test really, for the new treaty legislation.
So there's 2 things. They've actually said in the gazettal that you've got to go and talk to the Indigenous groups and get some sort of engagement there, and that will be looked at. That's first.
So anyone taking up these licences,
these exploration licences, bidding for those are
going to have some sort of negotiation. You call it engagement, I'll call it negotiation, and I presume payments as well.
Well, it doesn't say that. But it certainly intimates that it'll be looked at more favourably, and so that's significant. Then the question is, what happens if you get the exploration licence and then you've got to go forward and you've got to engage with the Indigenous community? How will that work now? How will that actually lead to faster outcomes? I don't think it will. I think it will slow the process. It will make it more costly, and it will make it more difficult to get that gas supply that we actually need.
Just before we go, we've had a leadership change in Victoria. We're about to hit Christmas. You're less than 12 months away from the election next November. Are you doing the work behind the scenes? Are you getting ready to run? Are you serious, David?
We're absolutely serious. Victoria needs a change. The people in Victoria need a change. It's actually a national issue, really.
Yes.
The state is such a big part of the national economy, and it's struggling so much. The debt is so bad. So Jess has hit the ground running. She's done a very good job, and we're pushing forward towards Christmas strongly and beyond.
And no break over Christmas?
Oh, I'm going to have a few days, but I'm going to keep working. I've just loaded the staff up with one of those summer work lists. People look at this,
a summer
work list. So you ask yourself, have you got a summer work list? And that's
Well,
staff.
you're not serious, mate, unless you do that. You've got to do
But
it.
it's absolutely right. So we've got a lot of policy already written and agreed and in the system. Some is come out, obviously, but more is to come. Gas is one of those areas where we've been talking about things for quite a while, saying gas is actually a key part of the solution for Victoria. We've got poor energy future otherwise. I mean, we're losing industry hand over fist, and families are being caned by the huge cost increases in both gas and electricity. Now, I mean, the state government is got its war on gas. It's wanting to stop people restoring their gas appliances and so forth. And, you know, come March 2027, if they win, they'll be banning gas replacement appliances in every house in the state.